You know I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like a boss. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's truth when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Justin Verlander gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
There's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. He's got it. Throw on the first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
This is in the air out to right field. Tucker is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. Steven Matz will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Lifted in the air to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So stepping in is Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Matz primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up from Toronto with no score. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first down. So 1 out, nobody aboard, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Down the third baseline. Bregman gloves it. And there are 2 away now. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. First offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Bregman is there for it. Handles it easily, and the inning is over. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
For the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Oh, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Yuli Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
In there, a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself.
The center fielder, number 3.
Standing in now, Miles Straw. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Simeon's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And it's fouled away. A line windup and the 0-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So 2 into the box. Lourdes Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit to right. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Up next is Danny Jansen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong is right there, 1 down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command. And
the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is there, 2 down. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 3-0. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. 1 out, bases empty. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Leap here, but it ticks off his glove. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Next to stand in is Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not all.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the end. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Going to have to find a way to stay back if he's going to battle through this AB.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Yordan Alvarez comes on with one away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Guerrero has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
Next up, Yuli Gurriel. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled in his first AB. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the delivery. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And another foul ball. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
A little bit of a unique home run on that last one. A changeup in off the plate that he pulled for a home run. Not a real good idea to throw that changeup on the inner half of the plate. More executed, well-executed changeups are more down and away.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting out it is Hernandez. 1 down. Now striding in is Martin Maldonado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Tucker, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This one's flared out toward left. Bichette ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. Striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner and left. It has the distance. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping up is Danny Jansen. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big
swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
George Springer the next to hit. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Marcus Semien. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Fouled away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off-speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Next, it'll be Kevin Biggio, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Verlander pauses. First pitch on the way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. Hit in the air to left. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Out in front of it, strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays held it. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He starts off the inning against the guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out. Stepping in next, Yuli Gurriel, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Up next with the Astros.
Kyle Tucker will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer. There was a big blow early on. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Designated hitter, number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Pedro Baez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 3-all ball game. And grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Bo Bichette. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Diego, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Julian Merriweather is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
So here is Miles Strong. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Merriweather, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Well, this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2. Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that will bring in Jose Altuve. High in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Ryan Presley will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Bregman has it on to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
So now here is Kevin Biggio. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next to hit is Lourdes Gurriel. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Line toward the gap in left center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Danny Jansen back at the plate here after homering in the 8th, and that was his second of the game, so he's got a chance at a third right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game to pitch. High in the air out to center field. Strong gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Astros. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, we've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And it's fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Bregman stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Bichette is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Jansen is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para de sonar. Y la baby le llega.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. So stepping in is George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, George.
Back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So next to bat will be Marcus Semien. Career line against Greinke. He carries a .308 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. First offering. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
No left fielder.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Gurriel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Second inning set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Greinke comes set. Here's the 0-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Britton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer grounded out in his last at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Gurriel on second. Tellez at first, 2 out in the inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery is too late at second, and the bases are loaded here on what will be scored as an infield single.
Awesome execution on a changeup down right there, especially with 2 strikes. Not cheating to anything. Trusting his eyes, staying back, and hitting a nice clean single.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Boguchet. Line drive snagged on a short hop. We'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they... Last half of the second set to go. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Yordan Alvarez. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Gurriel will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
the right fielder.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He bounced out last time up. Chop this one left side. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Now at the plate is Miles Strong. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first down. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He collected a base hit his first time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1-2.
Lays off 2-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1-2. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Line towards center field. Strong is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Strong is there, 2 gone. Up next is Danny Jansen. And now the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here's George Springer. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Out into right center. Well hit. On his way to second is Springer. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Certainly some questionable base running going for the triple there, but a nice relay to end the inning nonetheless. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. And now, Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Working quickly now with the splitters in there, 0-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The next 0-2. High chopper to third. And there's one down now. Riding in for Houston, Michael Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to.
Leading off for the Blue
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Strong is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Greinke comes set. Here's the pitch. Simeon, base runner at first with 1 out. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to make a change here as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Christian Javier trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Lourdes Gurriel will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. To the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Simeon's got it onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. So now into the box is Miles Straw. Struck out in his first at-bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bichette takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next, here is Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Rowdy Tellez. Pulled toward right center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Now into the box, Danny Jansen comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 2nd home run of the game, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
George Springer the next to hit. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 10.
At the plate now is Marcus Semien. He has no prior history against this pitcher. A swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. 0-2 once more. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Alex Bregman is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Now a swinging bunt.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and a looper to left. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. Astros go down. And now here is Bichette. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a shot toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Strong is in his tracks now. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Tucker gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. But they hold a 5-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 away. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He grounded out last time up. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So Here's Yuli Gurriel. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. So the next to bat will be Kyle Tucker. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer at the track. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall. But in foul territory. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Danny Jansen coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brantley to put it away. Now here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another.
Now the first pitch. George Springer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Tucker. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Trent Thornton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Now to bat, Miles Straw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now
stepping in now, Jason Castro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 3. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Lifted in the air out to center field. Strong is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next up is Bo Bichette. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Joe Smith enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lifted in the air out towards left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Bichette ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at 2nd and 3rd, and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
box, Kevin Biggio. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Tucker looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Steve Cishek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
As he grounds one briskly to short.
Altuve for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
1 there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
To the plate now, Carlos Correa, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Brantley isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Semien is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Next to hit, Yuli Gurriel is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. It feels good to dominate a game like that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
Money case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase. Money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat.